Hi my loves, welcome back to week 9 in my Project Life album, and again we are jumping right in. I printed all my pictures and I didn't place them this time because I just wanted to show how my actual process of finding the right position goes. Some of you wanted me to share that part with you, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm placing the pictures where I think I like them, and I already picked the design paper I wanted to use for this week's spread. So I used stuff from Felicity Jane's Reagan kit. Normally I work from the pictures and try to match and fit the cards with the pictures, but this time I just loved that floral paper that came with the Reagan kit, and I tried to mix and match everything according to that beautiful floral. So yeah, maybe to the pictures on the left side, or the ones that you can see right now. I have some beautiful pictures of Mila that I of course had to include in my Project Life album. I took a couple of her taking a bath, then also she's sitting in her high chair and drinking her milk or tea, I'm not sure. And then I had a pedicure, and we had a family night with a couple of our family members. And then also I wanted to document the new drinks or water drops I tried. I'm totally open for new stuff, and when I find something on Instagram or somewhere else, I always want to try it. So yeah, I really like how this looks so far. I included 2 black and white pictures because that's way easier to mix and match everything together. If it's too colorful, it's sometimes a little bit hard, but with the black and white pictures, it's much easier. So for my title card, I'm not doing that much. I just stamped out week 9 with my handy dandy Ellie Edwards week stamp set that I got, and I'm just going to doodle around, and I think off camera I'm also writing down the exact date. I always forget that in my process. So for this week I am doing a lot of stamping. Last week I included more die cuts and bits and pieces that I had in my stash, but this week I actually wanted to use some more stamps because I didn't have that much embellishments that I thought that would fit with the layout. So I had this stamp, I am feeling, and then you were able to cross off what you're feeling like, so awesome, happy, and so on. And I just stamped that on this Hello Beautiful card, and I will be marking awesome because, well, how couldn't it be awesome to get a pedicure? And then I'm also doing my journaling around the card. I did this a couple of times in the past, and I really like how that looks, and it gives an extra interest to those cards and layouts. And for the other cards, I didn't really had much space to journal on, so that's perfect if you want to include some journaling and don't have extra card. So then I took another stamp, and it says "Can't Handle the Cuteness," and of course I already used that one, but I think I will be using that one for sure in a couple of layouts or on a couple of pictures. Those pictures of Mila taking her bath are just way too gorgeous to not use that stamp for. Then what I like to do is stamp on white paper and then go around everything with my Muji pen, just to give it a little bit frame and to separate it from the background. Yeah. So then the next thing I thought I could do is to include some washi. I have a beautiful black and white zebra washi. It's a slim one that you can see right now. Goes with everything, and if the space is not too big, it's perfect to add a little bit more interest. And I also thought I could include another stamp, and I had this Good Times stamp. Really like that one. I stamped it out one time, but I cut off the white part too much and I didn't like how that looked, so I stamped it out again, and will be leaving a little bit more space around that, so I will also be able to doodle around And just as I said, I really like how that looks, and this is an easy technique or a way to yeah, not if you don't have too much embellishments, but you have those stamp sets, just go ahead and stamp out a couple of things and then just cut them out and put them in your stash and use them as embellishments. You could easily stamp on colorful paper or pattern paper or just white paper that I used, or whatever, vellum or acetate. I'm not sure what ink actually would stick to acetate, but that would be probably a fun thing to do to make your own embellishments. Then I also had these crosses in the Reagan kit, and I just like the powder colored crosses that I'm just sticking down on this small 4x6 card. And then I also will be pulling out an alphabet stamp. I'm not sure which kit that included, but the colors kind of match. It's also like a powdery pinkish kind of color. Kind of goes well with the floral and the plain cardstock next to it. And I will just be spelling out yum and sticking that to that 4x6 card underneath those two small pictures. And yeah, I believe my left side is done, and I will be jumping onto the right side just in a second. Okay, just checking some other sticker embellishments. I always have a hard time using those, but I definitely want to use up that sheet that you just saw and the other one. So here we go. The right side or for the first part, let's talk about the pictures. I had to document the weather, and that week it was really crazy. We had a lot of snow. I really enjoy snow, especially when we go on skiing trips, so this was perfect just to get in that skiing mood. And underneath that you can see some shopping we did, so we picked up a couple of things for our skiing adventure. And then also we had a nice dinner night with some friends and Mila. And then also I had to document my wellness experience with my friend. She gave that as a present to me last year for my birthday, so I wanted to document that we actually went and yeah, had a great day together. For embellishments, I'm again using some stamps. So for that picture with not Morgan, oh my gosh, Mila, Marian and me, I just thought I could stamp out together, and I will be doodling around that. And at that point I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. And as a tip, just lay down some embellishments or decoration you want to use. If you're not sure, just let it stay there for a second and test it for your eyes. I keep on looking towards that part, and if I like it, I actually leave it there. If not, I just pick it up and place something else there. Yeah, so for the next stamp I will be using, I will pick this relax stamp, and that just fitted with the wellness picture I placed on the right bottom part. And again, I will stamp that out, cut it out, and then doodle around and lay it on my picture to check if I actually like it there. I think that I finally found my style, and I'm really happy how the last couple of layouts turned out. Yeah, it's always hard. You see all those pretty layouts and process videos from all those YouTubers here, and sometimes I'm just not satisfied because yeah, the way other layouts look, but I think I'm kind of over that, so I'm just enjoying the process, and this is my tip number 3 for today. Just enjoy what you do and don't compare yourself, just love and enjoy the process. So I also used a couple of alpha stickers, wrote out Girls Day, and now again I'm doodling around this card. I really liked how it looked on the left side. I just wanted to pick it up and transfer it on the right page as well. So because I didn't like the simplicity of this card, I just added another stamp on top of it to give it a little bit more interest. And sometimes it doesn't take that much, just go ahead and stamp something on there. I will be definitely doing more stamping and self-made journaling cards in the future. And yeah, then I will be journaling about those days and that snow day, and then I call my week 9 done. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video, and if you did, I would really appreciate a thumb up or maybe a comment, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.